Good morning, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in to another FTX watch list. If you don't have an FTX account, then feel free to use the link in the description below and you'll receive 10% off your trading fees. So first things first, I hope you all had a great weekend. It was a bit quiet in the markets. I did a quick scan Saturday morning and there was a few setups, but the market just, to me, it seems a little bit confused at the moment. As you can see on Bitcoin on the daily chart, we've had this strong move up. We've pushed through this $45,000 resistance level that we tested a few times. Now we've found support. Good morning, Ray, Bobby, and Donna. I hope you're all well. So yeah, we found support. It would be nice to see a little bit more sort of conviction to the upside on Bitcoin. Seems we're just crab walking sideways. If we have a look at the 4 hour, it's an absolute mess. So we came down, we tested this level, and now it's just sideways. So it's almost a fight between buyers and sellers at the moment, trying to decide which way we go. I think we'd all like to see it push up and test this $52,000 mark where it has in the past. If not, then yeah, we could definitely see a rejection of this level, or almost a fake out, where we just move lower. It has happened in the past where we sort of broke up and then broke down. We've sort of done the same thing, tested, broke up, found support, moved up a little higher, and then broke down. So it does happen, but yeah, I think it's, for me, there's no trades on Bitcoin. I'm just waiting to see what its next move will be. I definitely want to see a trend on at least the 4 hour, and at the moment it's just completely sideways. So very hard to trade a market that's completely sideways like this. So best thing we can do is sit on our hands and wait for those trades to set up. Kinper daily is, we've got an uptrend, right? It's not the prettiest, but it's there. There is a level that I'm watching on, I believe it was the 4 hour, possibly the 2. Yeah, so we've pushed up, created this level, tested it again, we've pulled back. So it's an interesting level. If we do see a break above that level and a pullback to that level, I'll definitely want to know about it. It will be in the cradle zone, and yeah, it could set up. We could see another rejection of that level and move lower. So it's in this list because of that level. Kilo was the same thing. I think it's the 4. It looks a lot better. So another one, we've pushed higher, created that higher low, another push higher. We need a few more, another test or a break and pull back to that level before there will be anything there. So that will be a few hours away, but the daily still looks strong. So yeah, Kilo Shiba in the list for that level. We just need a break and retest. XXP is the same thing. The 8 hour, well, the 4 and the 8 hour look pretty good. We've got that level through there. We've had 3 tests, so a break high and a pull back to that level. I definitely want to know about it. The daily still looks strong, so we've still got a lot of room to move on this one. Zcash, I think, was the daily. So we do have a small bullish candle there in the cradle zone on the daily. It hasn't triggered yet, but let's see how this red candle closes. If we do break the low, then that will make that trade invalid. But who knows? We do tend to see when the market opens, we might see some selling off to start with, and then we might end up bullish again. So it's yeah, another waiting game. Let's hold on to Zcash. We'll see how this candle closes, or see what the price does during today. And OKB is another one, another bullish candle in the cradle zone. It's quite a big candle. I know some people will trade that, but yeah, it's there. It hasn't triggered yet. So if you are that way inclined, then yeah, there's a trade there, but I will be sitting this one out. It's probably too big for me. You can always go to these lower time frames and stalk trends forming on these lower time frames. It doesn't look like there's anything there at the moment, but we could always see a trend start to form on, say, the 15 or the 1 hour if you're that way inclined. But yeah, I think for me today it's just a waiting game. The market seems a little bit confused. It's waiting to see what direction it goes, and when it does start to move, we'll be taking some trades, hopefully. Good morning, Dan. Yeah, good, thanks, Mr. Ether. I'm well. had a great weekend, a nice relaxing weekend, which was needed after a big week, sorry, in the markets. No, I didn't end up going to watch Batman. I did plan on it, but we were going to go to the cinema here in Sydney with the Max, or the best one there, but they actually sold out. So I didn't end up seeing it. Has anyone else seen it? I hear it goes for so long, like 3.5 hours or something, and I'm just worried that they're going to ruin it. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things, so I think possibly this weekend. We'll see. If there is any more questions, I'm happy to answer them. But yeah, at the moment, Bitcoin just seems a little bit confused. We would all love to see it push higher and test this level, but it's just not looking that way. I have to spend the rest of the morning looking into on-chain data to see what that's telling us, to back up any trades that we take. Yeah, there's a new Batman out. Might be worth going to check that out. We can have a look at the top 10. Let's have a look across the top 10 to see if there's anything moving. ETH. Another one. I've got a level drawn in there. We can get rid of that. But yeah, it's just the daily, we've just had this really strong move up. There's no real trend on the daily. The 12-hour looks a bit messy as well. And it looks like some of these coins are starting to lose momentum, which is understandable because we've had such a, some huge moves last week. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a little bit of a pullback. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how Bitcoin reacts to this level, whether it's just a fake out and we move lower, or we retest and move higher, which will play into that sort of 2-day trend as well. So yeah, in my opinion, I think today is just another waiting game. As frustrating as it is, we're all keen and excited to take trades, but to be a good trader, you need to know when to sit out and when to save your capital. You're bullish but in a short. Nice. TED Talks Macro shared some story about the market expecting back-to-back 50 BP rate hikes now in May and June based on payroll data coming. I don't know, but he thinks risk is coming off. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting to get some other professional opinions on the market. I think the best thing to do is just pick a few, respected enthusiasts around crypto and just follow them. I think if you follow too many and get the opinions of too many people, then it can be a little bit confusing, and it will definitely affect your trading as well. When it comes to trading, you need to know when to switch on and put all that news aside and just read what's in front of you, instead of sort of taking into account any news that's come out. But yeah, that's the watch list for today. If you are in the community, I'll let you know if I am raising orders for anything. It doesn't look like I will be unless the market does something interesting. But yeah, I think today might be a quiet day. All right, thanks guys. I'll chat to you again on Wednesday.